Hi.
We're going to do this every Friday. You're the first one we're doing. So what I want to do, I wanted to create a discussion, very open discussion. Be open, be real, be yourselves, disagree. We want to have a healthy debate.
Right.
That's what it is, just a healthy debate. Because there is no one way that it can go. There are variations in love and relationships, so we want to hear yours. Also, some of these topics may get a little adult, so if you have kids around, just put them out. And if they stay through the whole thing, then they're gonna need therapy. All right, let's start with this one right here. First of all, you've seen the show Married at First Sight. It airs Tuesdays at 9 p.m. on Lifetime. It's the show where couples meet for the first time on their wedding day. On a recent episode, a couple got married, and the bride found out that her newlywed husband was unemployed and was not happy about it. So now, here's the first question. Would y'all date or marry a man knowing that he's unemployed?
I've dated like every musician there is. That's kind of the same. So, yeah. I feel like there's a difference. There's a difference, though, between not having a job and having a goal.
Yeah.
And if you have a goal, then not having a paycheck is okay. But if you have no goal...
No.
Short
period
of time.
Yeah.
Fine.
No, I started modeling when I was 17, so I made a lot of money really fast. So my peers, guys that I would go out with, weren't making the kind of money that I was. So then it was okay, but now as a grown woman, hell no. No, ever. You have to have a job.
Remember that you have to have a job if you want to be with me?
Yes.
Yeah.
From a young girl, my mother always said a man needs to love you a little bit more, and a man needs to get his tush off the couch and get out there. I don't care what he's doing.
Yes.
He could be flipping Whoppers. He could be picking flowers.
Yeah.
Women are attracted to ambitious men.
Yes.
Show me that you're moving.
Yes.
I want to see you move.
Right.
But head somewhere, not the couch.
Yeah.
Let your life have some purpose. It's got to have some kind of merit and purpose and, you know what I mean, drive. Even if you have a goal, like if you're aspiring to be a rapper or some sort of, singer, whatever, musician, whatever it is, like you got to make some money.
No, you got to get up in the morning and get out of the house.
Yeah.
So
I'm
you're
gonna
not...
find you sexier if you're not in the house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd love to watch my man
Turn on.
That's a turn
on.
What about a man? Is it important for a woman to have a job? How do you feel about that?
Not for me.
Not for you.
It was never a requirement of mine. I was raised a little bit different because my father always taught me that that's your job. Your job is to take care of a woman and a family. That's all I ever knew. But I'm old school, you know what I mean? These millennials today, they have a very, very different view of it.
Absolutely.
Because I think there's so many broken families out there that I think there's not enough men out there reteaching the sons what it really is to be a man. And I think that they're missing, and you have less choices that way.
Well, but I also think that women want to be able to feel like they can stand on their own 2 feet, too. I appreciate that you want to help me, but I want to do this on my own.
Yeah, but then we run into trouble. It's beautiful that women today are no longer we're running the world.
Yeah, we are.
I'm out. But I find that when it comes to being that ambitious and going out there and bringing home the bacon, there's a time for a woman, she's got to lean back and let the man be the man. It's about leaning back and also playing that role
Finding that balance.
That happy...
It's a hard balance.
But if we're running out of guys that learned how to be that, what are we doing? We're
Okay,
just
but
sitting
let me
around
ask you a
waiting
question, though. I understand a woman wanting to be able to take care of herself. I applaud that. I appreciate the fact that you can buy your own house. I appreciate the fact that you can drop your transmission in your car. I appreciate the fact that you're strong enough to move the refrigerator. I got all that. But at the end of the day, you have to come to the question, do you want to, though?
No.
Or if you had the option, or would you prefer to have the option on the days when you don't want to move the refrigerator, that you could actually go somewhere and go, you know what, honey, move the refrigerator for me, drop the transmission in the car, and I'm gonna go to the spa today.
Yes, but I agree with you, but there's a fine line. I think we are, sort of more modern women now. We want to do everything for ourselves. So it does take a different mindset to let your man be the man. I think it's hard.
And it's also a fairy tale. What you're saying is beautiful. It's beautiful for us women. But then again, we want to set ourselves up so when you walk out the door, we can move the damn refrigerator on our own.
That's a good point. That's a good point. I love a woman who can do for herself, and I am that woman, as a matter of fact. I make my own money, I don't need. However, there are pockets and moments that I purposely find to let that man do for me.
Yes.
Because I feel like men want to be needed.
Right.
Men want to be wanted and needed.
It also has to do with choices. Like when I was married twice, and my husband today, I always say, he's a man on every level. Why? Because he allows me to sit back and when he does these things that I could do for myself, it turns me on.
Yeah. You ever set him up?
Yeah, I just don't.
But love it.
Look,
Love it.
I am really aware that times have changed.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, a woman would like to have a shoulder to lean on.
Yes. Why not?
It doesn't mean
Absolutely.
you're weak.
Why not?
It doesn't mean you're inadequate.
Right.
No.
But some days, man.
Yes.
Right.
God, I mean, do you know that there are days I wish I could put all this down and just go somewhere and chill? But I can't. I can't put none of this down because I got kids counting on me, a wife counting on me. I got grandkids now. I can't put this down and go nowhere and chill. I got to take care of my business.
The sexiest thing a guy can say is, I got you, babe.
Yes.
See right there.
Yes.
Yes.
That is every...
And don't forget, Steve, that's why God chose us to have uteruses and carry children.
Where's she going with this?
No, but I'm just saying, our jobs as women, everything that we go through, our body changes, we carry a life in our bodies. At the end of the day, we want somebody to say, hey, I know that you could do that.
Right. But I got you.
Right.
Got you.
And but then guess what?
Sexy.
With the ability to do what no man can do, that you just said. I've seen some kids born. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. There
And you
would be
don't
no
need to.
babies here if we had to do that.
No, you're right.
So you would want, I would think, man, that it would be such a great thing to find a man to go, hey, look what, like you say, I got you.
Yeah.
My wife, to look like the way she looks and then do what she do for me, without her, the ship sinks.
No.
It doesn't work without her. If you can find that combination, I think that's better. Next, Cardi B's fiance was allegedly caught cheating. Here's a question. Is infidelity just a part of being in the relationship?
Woo!
No.
And stay right there. We're going to answer that when we come back.
Don't get us started on that.
Coming up,
Is infidelity a given fact of dating life?
I will not subscribe to the notion that every man cheats. I
All right, everybody, we're back and we're talking all things relationship. Again, some of this stuff kids shouldn't hear, so make the necessary adjustments. I have my guests, Carrie Hilson, Siggy Flicker, Garcelle Beauvais, and Carrie Keegan. All right. Now, before we went to break, I asked you, did you all hear about the recent report about Cardi B's fiance allegedly cheating? The internet was outraged, but she responded that everyone deals with infidelity. Is infidelity a given fact of dating life?
I will not subscribe to the notion that every man cheats. I refuse.
Set your standards. It's a sign from God. If he's cheating now, you haven't. The first 6 months is the honeymoon phase. You should be into each other. Making love should be so special. It's a sign. It's a sign. It's a sign from God. Take it and run.
My thing is, he just asked her for her hand in marriage, right? So she's supposed to be sacred and beautiful to him, right? Yeah. But yet, he's cheating on her already. I mean, I left my husband because of cheating, and I would not put up with it. If you're gonna be with me, you're gonna be with me. Otherwise, you get moving. You got to.
I've also been cheated on, and the first thing that happens, at least in my brain, I can't imagine I'm the only one, is you start questioning, what did I do wrong?
Right.
Yeah.
What didn't I do? What didn't I give?
Yes.
And then you have to have a communication. And you guys can figure out that it was something that's fixable in the relationship because you're being open and honest. I feel like, okay, there's some place to go with that.
Well-
but if his reasoning is, I don't know, it didn't mean anything, well, that means I didn't mean anything.
Right, but it's one thing if it's something happened, you were on a trip, you got drunk, that's another thing. But if it's a serial thing, if this is who you are, if this is your integrity, then there's a problem. And I can't be with that, right?
If a man is into a woman, he will give up his mother, his father, his sister, his brother, his next door neighbor for that woman.
Wow, that's a lot.
Women, know your worth. If a man is into you, no other woman is entering his mind or his pants. End of story.
Okay, let me ask you this question. Because this is what a lot of women come to. They think once a cheater, always a cheater.
Yes.
They pass that down through generations after generation. Do you all think that's true? Once a cheater, always
No.
a cheater.
It depends on how much cheating they've done.
Right.
If that's all they
That's
know,
a
if
muscle
they've,
you
if
have to
they've never
build.
been, if they've never been monogamous, and that's who they are.
If you are not,
You know what I mean?
But it's hard to know how much. I just know where there's smoke, there's fire, and it's easier and healthier for me to assume that that is who you are.
Right.
You know what I mean? This is
Right.
It has to also
continue.
do with timing.
Lord Jesus.
You okay?
Okay.
It's that topic.
Put out the fire!
This right here.
That topic.
That topic.
It's that topic. Lord. Uh-oh.
Okay, did you see me get ready to brush the water off? I did like this, and then I went, Harvey Weinstein. Harvey Weinstein.
Good on you.
Oh, that's great.
So
that's
you don't,
fun.
do you believe if once a cheater, always a cheater, Steve? It sounds like you don't.
No.
Okay, how come?
Because men grow up and men change.
Thank you.
And
Men do grow up and men change. What happens is you can make mistakes and grow from it and learn from it. I'll give you an example. If you're cheating and all of a sudden the realization that the thing you care so much about is gonna be gone, that can cause a serious adjustment in a man.
Okay.
And if you can do this without the internet and social media getting in it, you have a chance to end up with something greater than you had before. But because of Facebook, Instagram, social media,
The lines
all of you are famous. So if your infidelity hits TMZ, it's harder to heal because even if you're having a good day,
Yeah.
here comes somebody. Girl, I just saw it.
Okay.
Are you okay? And you can't even work through a chance of healing it.
Right.
If you can keep it away from your circle of friends, you have a chance to heal. But then every time a man cheats doesn't mean you have to give him another chance either.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes you're just not there with it. And so you're in a catch-22. But men can change.
Yeah.
And it also depends on the timing of in a man's life.
Right.
Right. All men can change, but there is only one woman we will change for. There is only one. There's only one exists. Hey, let's go to break. Up next, we're going to meet a couple with an interesting dilemma. And here's a hint. Open relationship. Get the Straight Talk panelist point of view when we come back, everybody. All right, everybody, welcome back. I'm here all hour with our celebrity panelists talking about sex and relationships. And we're going to get the panel's point of view. We're about to meet a couple who's dealing with a problem in their relationship that they're not quite sure can be fixed. We're gonna weigh in and sort it out. So in the audience is Kathy and her boyfriend, Jeffrey. Kathy, welcome to the show. So, Kathy, what's the issue?
Jeffrey and I have been in a committed relationship for about 3 years now, and it was recently revealed that he had been having sex with various exes throughout our relationship. He was in a previous long-term relationship where that behavior was acceptable, so he brought that same behavior into our relationship. And I want to know, what advice can you give to Jeffrey to help him understand that when you're in a committed relationship, that is just unacceptable?
First of all, I want to say thank you so much for being brave enough to come on national television. Thank you. I would like to speak to you, Jeffrey. What is it that you can't be faithful to this one beautiful woman next to you? Why not?
I don't have a real answer for that.
Jeffrey, do you want to be in a relationship?
Or
Yes.
would you like to have
You
an
do.
open relationship? Is this just a matter that you guys didn't have a conversation
We didn't have a conversation about it.
early on
Did
enough?
you assume then that she was also in an open relationship, that she was having sex with other men?
No, I didn't.
So if she had, would that have been something that bothered you?
Yes.
Wow. Wow.
Double
So
standards.
what is it you expect from her from this point forward? Do you expect her to accept this? Is this, I can't, one more
I'm
time?
not doing that anymore. That's not
You don't
it.
want to do that
You're
anymore.
not gonna do that
So
anymore.
you've cut it all off.
Yes.
You've stopped the interactions and engagement.
I still have, they're still friends of mine, but I
Explain to me how these friendships will work.
don't, it's no different from a friend of a buddy of mine. I mean, that's what they become. To me, they're just
Very
friends.
different. You've crossed the line.
They're just friends.
It is
Okay, now,
very
Jeff, I have friends.
Yes.
Greg Calhoun, Manny, Al, Lil John. I've never slept with any of them. Exactly. So, Jeff, let me ask you something. Knowing that that bothers her,
Right.
why would you not just cut it all off? Just help right there.
That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. How are
Just-
you
just-
honoring her?
yeah,
How
just-
are you honoring
Yeah.
her?
Give me that, Jeff. Knowing that bothers her, why would you not cut it off?
I can do that. But one of the relationships, one of the relationships is a lot more complicated than that. The relationship that I was in with before her was 15 years long. And they know my kids. They have a relationship with my kids separate from me. I can't tell my kids you can't see her no more.
No.
Is that
That's
not a
what I'm trying to do.
conversation or a schedule that you can work out with your fiance
Right.
so that she's comfortable when that happens?
I can let her know when it's going on.
I don't know.
I can do
Invite
that.
You don't
her.
have to be there, though. You
It's not her mother.
No.
Kathy.
Her mother comes as well.
No, but there's...
But, Kathy, I also feel like you have to love yourself more than you love him.
Yes. Thank you.
I agree.
By the way, I don't understand why this is even happening at your age. You got a chin full of gray hairs.
He too old for this. See,
Basically
all right.
what I'm saying.
Hold on. Listen to me. Listen to me. If you're over 45 years old, your ass need to be heading into the barn.
Yes.
Because really, you don't even look the same out in the field.
Yeah.
Your stomach is on the ground. Your back got a dip in it. Because you're supposed to be in the barn. And let me tell you something. It's real nice in the barn, too. It's warm in there.
There's food.
They bringing hay in there. Somebody wash you off. Your old ass need to come on in the barn. And Jeffrey, here's the deal. You have 3 daughters.
3 daughters.
This example that you're showing them,
Take it in.
is it gonna be okay when Lil Jeffries come along from somewhere and do your daughters the way you doing her? I bet it's not. I bet it ain't, man. I bet it ain't.
Jeffrey, what you should take out of just being here is you have two roads to travel on. You're either going to embrace the barn or you stay out in the field. Either way, you got to let Kathy know.
Yep.
Yes, that's the part.
Yep, that's the part.
Jeffrey, how old are you, man?
59.
Yeah, see, I'm 61. Why y'all shocked? I just told y'all his ass should have been in the barn. Didn't I tell you that? Let me ask you something. What do I look like in the field? I'm 61 years old. I have children. I have daughters who I've walked down the aisle. I don't know if you thought about this, but you have lived longer probably than you have left. I think at this point of our life it's very important how we leave this world. I don't want to have to get up to the gate and explain all these women over here they got their hands on their hips at the gate. Jesus.
Okay.
Jesus. Why are you talking to him? I don't need that.
He shouldn't even be here.
Right.
He's not even belong here.
You got 4 women on the other side of the gate arguing with Jesus about your entry into the kingdom. I don't need that. I need everybody at that gate talking about, man, here comes Steve. Hey, man, just let me in, let me host a couple shows. Hey, Jeffrey, you got to set a better example for your daughters, and above all else, you got to do it better for her. We'll be right back. Thank you, Kathy and Jeffrey. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back, everybody. We're still getting a straight talk on everything from sex to relationships. This panel is really on point with a lot of stuff. Right now, it's time to take questions from viewers around the country. All right, here's our first question.
Hey guys, this is Lindsay from Brooklyn, New York, and I watch you on WNBC. I have a question. So my boyfriend and I have been together for a while. We have joint bank accounts, and I've kind of been secretly keeping another bank account open. He has no idea about it. I just keep it as for myself, you know. I keep money in it so I can go shopping, if I can do little things. I just don't want him to know about everything I buy or everything I do. Kind of feel wrong, but I'm not so sure. What do you think?
I say
Her money is her
amen
money.
to that. Amen to that. Yes.
You are allowed to protect yourself and to enjoy what you have made.
It's not a
Absolutely.
lot of money. It's called a little pishki. A little pishki on the side. You have a little pishki to spend money on yourself, the kids, your husband.
Okay.
It's always nice to have. It's not a lot of money. It's
Right,
not
but
like
it's a little something
And God
of your
forbid something
own.
happens. You need an emergency. You have to leave for
Yes.
some reason. Now you
That's
have something to go
Right,
on.
absolutely. I have a girlfriend who she puts new clothes in dry cleaners bags. So they're like, oh, this was at the cleaners. I don't ever want to do that. If I bought it, I bought it.
Yeah.
And you should have your own.
But I disagree with the notion that that you should keep that account secret. I mean, he can know that I have it. He just don't need to know how much is in it.
He doesn't need access to it either. Yeah, no. None of the
I
above.
just don't like secrets. That's just me. I just
All
don't
right,
like secrets.
here's the deal.
Okay.
That's fair.
It shouldn't be secret.
Right.
It should be open, because a financial expert gave me the best advice I ever had. He said, Steve, if you're in a relationship with a woman and you all are pooling your money together, every couple should have 4 bank accounts. You have the one bank account where both of you put your check in, and that's your joint account. It pays bills, light, car notes, everything that's a necessity to live. The second account has a savings account where you both agree to put X amount of dollars of that money in it, and it takes 2 signatures to move it. The third and fourth account, she should have her own bank account, and you should have your own bank account. And You decide what money comes out of the pot to go that way. She can do whatever she want to do. She ain't got to check with you and ask, and you can do whatever you want to do, and you ain't got to check with her and ask. And that way, guess what? The bills are paid, you have a roof over your head and a car to drive, you all are trying to save a little bit of money, and you got to have your own life.
Exactly.
It would be horrible for a woman to ask a man, can I get my nails done? Because you just want to be able to freedom.
Much, Daddy. No, I don't want. I'm not living that life.
No, it's really hard. And then, especially
like
if you're working, you can't go nowhere and ask no man for no money.
No.
And what if I want to buy something sexy for him? Then I don't want him to know that it's coming. Until
That's
it's coming.
right.
Until it's
when
coming.
they give you the money,
Surprise
like, well, what
me.
are you doing?
Exactly.
Where are you going?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right.
I have a question, though.
What's the question?
Do you believe that those two joint accounts that you have together, the bill-paying one
And the savings.
and the savings, should the man put in more money than the woman into those?
Well, here's the deal. I think that the whole checks, your check, my check, should go into the account. I think, no, listen to me. Scott, go somewhere, listen to me. They both go in the same account. Then the decision is made how much goes into your personal to do what you want to do and how much goes into my personal to do what I want to do. Okay, let me ask you a question. Oh, this is going to be good.
Oh, lay it on us, Steve.
Let's say you all have a man and you're making more money than that man. And he wants the money to be split evenly after it goes into the bill paying and the saving, and you all want to get the same amount. How do you feel about that?
He's not getting. Wait a second. No. But there's a but here. If a man is staying home and taking care of the kids, that is a full-time job. It should be split 50-50.
Oh, but he didn't say that, though.
No, but it depends on the situation.
If that is the case,
I'm not
If I
with
love him and I trust him, then I'm fine with that.
50-50.
I'm not.
Yeah.
You're still
But now
not
let me
okay
ask you a
with it.
question, though.
Yeah.
Don't you all spend more money on your personal items, on your wardrobe, than your man?
Yes.
So
Not my man.
Should your man spends more?
Yeah, I think so. Like on suits, on like you.
Oh, I'm all that in a bag of chips. Hey, we got more viewer questions. Don't go away. We'll be right back. All right, everybody, we're back and we're answering all of your questions about relationships. Here's the next question.
Hi, my name is Dr. Keita Joy, and I live in Orlando. I love being honest, vulnerable, and real, because guess what? That's the only way you grow. So I have a question for you. I've been married for over 10 years to the love of my life. I mean, I love my man. But when it comes to the bedroom, it's a little awkward for me to kind of talk dirty. I don't know why. It just is for some reason. So can you give me some tips, some advice on things I can say to spice it up?
Yes.
Yes.
Watch some porn, get some tips, and go for it.
no, I disagree.
Yes, why?
Unless he asks you for that.
Oh, I got a great question, man.
What?
In light of today's climate, with all that's been going on, the jobs that people are losing, women feeling the whole Me Too campaign, empowerment of women and everything. In the workforce, what's allowable for a man to say to a woman that he's attracted to on the workforce? Because if your soulmate is over in that cubicle over there, and you know it, I mean, I find that in order to approach a woman, I don't know how this sounds, I'm not joking, but almost everything you say can be inappropriate.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's what's happening now. There's a fine line that men don't know where to stand or what to say, and women don't know how to be approached. But if a guy said to me, "You look beautiful today," I'm not going to take that as a sexual harassment or anything like that, because you're appreciating. Doesn't mean you're going to go beyond that. Now, if you're touching yourself and you say I'm beautiful, then that's a different story.
Yeah, I
I
got
think where
that.
things get complicated is when you're on work property. You want to be treated like you're at work. I don't want any inappropriate stuff to happen to me while I'm at work.
But is
if
you
we're-
being beautiful taken away from your power and your strength
some
and your
women
intelligence?
don't want any of that. I am like you. I'll take a compliment where I can get it. I like it. But some women don't want that. They want to be respected in the office, and that's the end of it.
Amen. I agree.
Ladies, I gotta tell you something.
I agree.
This is the first time we've done this. You all were excellent. Didn't you enjoy the conversation? I thought you were excellent. You were very well balanced, and you're all very beautiful. Thank you, ladies. We'll be right back, everybody.